Hi, my name is Ashley Schramm, and this is Luca Schramm, and he is the younger brother of our son, Dominic. It was at the 28-week visit that they couldn't get a clear image of his full heart. So they suggested that we go to a high-risk doctor, and that's when we were told that there's something wrong with your baby's heart. Something that you never want to hear. You hear the person talking, but you don't know what they're saying. Everything is just muffled, and it feels like you're underwater and you're just not even in the room. At that point, they directed us to get a fetal echocardiogram to get a better in-depth look at his heart. And that's when we discovered that he will be born with hypoplastic right heart syndrome, pulmonary atresia, and a very large BSD. We were told then that the odds were against us, that he may not even make it out of utero. And if he did, he might not even survive a week, because we also found at that time that at 29 weeks, he was gestationally very small. We continued seeing high risk for 2 days a week until June 29th at 32 weeks. And June 29th is also my birthday. And Dominic decided to make his appearance then. He was born at 2 pounds, 2 ounces, and only 14 inches long. And he came into the world screaming, and it was one of the best cries I heard, because I knew he at least made it out of birth. He fought hard and strong for 4 months, where he passed away on November 1st of 2017. But during those 4 months, he had 2 open heart surgeries. He was put on their tandem heart, and he kept persevering and just beating all odds at that time. So we tried to educate ourselves a lot on his condition, just so we were better prepared to ask questions. He was not doing well that entire week in the NICU. We honestly weren't sure what we were preparing for, if we were actually preparing for his final moments. And that's when Dr. Shillingford came down. He said, we're gonna hook him up to the tandem heart. We're gonna try to get weight on him, get him prepared for his first surgery. Mentally, it was a lot to deal with. I don't think anything can ever prepare you, even as many people that tell you, this is what your child's gonna look like when they come back. This is what's gonna happen when you see them for the first time on a machine that you've never seen before, and it's a lot to take in. The first little tidbit of the Healing Hearts that I can remember was actually when we were in the NICU. We just had a little bag with a bunch of little things that can help you survive the hospital, like a notepad and hand sanitizer, chapstick, little things like that. And they were like, oh, this is from the Healing Hearts Project. All the heart babies get them. And at the time we were like, oh, okay. Well, that was very nice of them. And it was just one of those good feelings knowing that there's just this anomaly that someone that you haven't even met already has your back and already has your thoughts and needs, already thinking about what they can take care for you. Every story is different. Every diagnosis is different. People that have kids that are starting school, I don't think they realize that at some point in their child's schooling, they will probably have at least one child within their class that's going to have some form of heart issues. And then unfortunately, if you happen to go through what we go through as well, where you lose that child and then you continue on and you have another child, they will never replace the child you had. But the one important thing I want to say is that CHD didn't beat Dominic. Dominic beat CHD, because I know now that his heart is whole.